Hello everyone, welcome to Hannah's Happy Home and welcome to part 2 of my New Year reset. In today's video, I will be decluttering, organizing, deep cleaning, so I hope this video can give you a lot of motivation and inspiration. And it is a very cloudy, gloomy, rainy day here in Arizona, so great day to be working inside. I think it's supposed to rain all day today, all day tomorrow. So before we get started with this home reset, I'm going to do a little haul of all the new organization and cleaning products I got from Lowe's. Big thank you to Lowe's for sponsoring today's video. And Lowe's has an amazing selection of cleaning products and supplies and also organization products. Basically anything that you would need to organize or clean your home here in the new year. There's a lot of different ways that you can shop Lowe's. We've shopped online on the mobile app. We've done in-store pickup. We've shopped in-store. We just always have a great experience. And I always have the Lowe's app on my phone. That's typically how I order, is just straight from the app. I will have all of my cleaning and organization products from Lowe's linked to this video so that it will be really easy for you to shop those items. I'll show you here quickly what I got, but first I just wanted to show you when I was shopping in store the other day. I was looking for some different organizational containers, some baskets, some new cleaning supplies, and they just have a great selection. They have a really good selection of the storage tubs, and I love these black and yellow storage tubs. We have them in our storage room. I use them for Christmas decor. Okay, so a quick Lowe's haul. When it comes to organization, be sure that you're utilizing every space in your home, and that includes underneath your beds. I got these under bed storage containers. So next I got another one of these totes. Could not recommend these enough. They're so durable, they seal up well. They're just perfect for like a garage, a storage room, an attic, a basement. Also a few cleaning supplies as well. I love Bona products and I've been wanting to get an extendable duster. So I got the Bona extendable duster. You'll see me try this out later on. Love Miss Meyer's products, grab some multi-surface cleaner. I have wanted a carpet cleaner for years and I finally got one at Lowe's. This is the Bissell Turbo Clean Carpet Cleaner. I love these baskets. I've got them in my pantry, in my hall closet, and you guys are always asking where you can get them. And you can get these baskets at Lowe's. They are great price, very durable. They are the Allen and Roth brand. I've been needing some more foldable fabric bins, especially for the closet that we're going to be decluttering and organizing. We've been needing more microfiber cloths. They are just a necessity for my cleaning closet, our shop, different areas of our home. And so I saw these for a great price, so I just grabbed the 24 pack. Something else I've been wanting to try for a long time is the O-Cedar Easy Ring Rinse and Clean Mop. Then I also got the pack of the O-Cedar Floor Cleaner Pods. I got 6 of these Allen and Roth baskets, and you guys have seen these all throughout my home. I have them in my hall closet, in my pantry, in my cleaning closet, and it matches this larger basket as well. So you can do both of these in your pantry or whichever space that you're organizing. And that is my large Lowe's haul. Let's go ahead and get started. But first I want to show you my to-do list. Anytime that you're resetting your home, decluttering, organizing, or deep cleaning, it is always really helpful to make a checklist. I feel like you are able to get more accomplished this way. And I actually made a little New Year home reset paper. It's a free printable over on my website, and it just lists out different rooms in your house. You can write down what you want to get done in that room and then check it off as you're getting things done. Down at the bottom, I also added an area for you to write down any items that you need to restock in your home. So we'll start off with the first thing on the list, which is to mop the main area. I am really excited to try out my new mop. This is the O-Cedar Easy Ring Rinse Clean Mop. You guys have seen me use my other O-Cedar mop for years and years. It's been my favorite mop, but I've always wanted to try their Easy Ring Rinse Clean. So I will have both mops linked to this video if you want the one that I had previously, or if you want to try out this new one. What I love about this new one is that there's clean water every time that you rinse your mop. So that's just going to help with bacteria, help to get your floor cleaner. This whole main area really needs to be mopped. I've been wanting to get this done for like a week now, so that's why it's the first thing on my list. I want to get it done before I start anything else today. Okay, so the next space I want to tackle is this closet. I want to declutter this closet, clean it, reorganize it, add some more organizational bins. This used to be Levi's room and closet, but we recently switched him over to the other room, but a lot of his items are still in this closet. And we also store travel bags in here, suitcases. I have some fall decor, just a lot of different random things, but I want to move all of his items over into his room, and then we can use this closet for a lot of storage. But it needs to be set up a little bit better, that way we can best utilize this space. Had a lot of items to go through in this closet, and typically when you're going through a closet or any space in your home, it's always helpful to make 3 different piles. So keep, donate, sell, and trash piles. So items just end up piling on these shelves unless I have organizational containers and bins to sort everything into. So these baskets are perfect. They look really beautiful on a shelf. I am just currently moving these shelves up a little bit higher so that these bins will fit. That's a perfect fit, and I can fit 2 of these baskets on each shelf. Like I said, these are the Allen and Roth baskets from Lowe's. For the bottom of these shelves, I'm going to add this larger Allen and Roth basket. I think this will be the perfect size, but we'll see here. Yes, perfect size, and it matches. This is just looking so much better, and I would just highly recommend using either baskets or foldable bins because you can really utilize that space. You can keep things in categories. You can put labels on each of these baskets or on each of your bins. Every time I would open this closet, it would make me so stressed out to see everything just stacked on the shelves and thrown on the floor. So I'm happy to finally be tackling this project. Going through and putting all of my bags into dust bags, and then we'll organize them back on this top shelf. And then for the suitcases, I want to have them organized here on either side of this shelving unit. I might end up moving this drawer unit over into Levi's closet just to give a little bit more space in here for suitcases and everything. Okay, so this closet space is looking so much better. These baskets definitely make the closet, and I was able to store a lot of items in here. I still have room for even more, and it's looking a bit empty now, but when we give this room a makeover, I will be adding quite a few things to this closet, so I wanted to have some empty space in here. I keep my fall decor over here on the left-hand side of this top shelf, and then I have all of my travel bags. We have clothing rods on either side of this shelving unit. Over here I have my cello stand, the hiking backpack for Levi, and then I have all the suitcases lined up here on the floor. All of our packing cubes, the luggage covers, shoe bags, pretty much anything for traveling. And then in these 2 Allen and Roth baskets, I also have traveling items as well. So Levi's car seat cover. This basket is empty and ready to be filled. I have my toiletry bag and then 2 other smaller pouches as well. Another empty basket, which is going to be awesome when we add more items to this closet. And then I just have some of the kids' baby books in here. So this closet is complete. We can check this off the to-do list, and I'm going to move on to cleaning that rug and then start deep cleaning our bedroom. So So far I did this whole section right here, and you can already tell a difference. The rug is nice and fluffy, it's brighter, and it was pretty brown over here on the corner, and now it's nice and white. I'm excited to completely finish this rug. This is something that I should do at least twice a year. Look how filthy that water is. That goes to show how dirty this rug was. I didn't even realize it. Also goes to show what a good job this carpet cleaner does. Now I just want to go and clean every single carpet in my house. This thing did a phenomenal job. I would give it a 10 out of 10. It is so satisfying. This is gonna be my new hobby, to just go around to all of our carpets and rugs and get them clean. If you're just looking for like a handheld carpet cleaner, I've had this one for years. It's the little green, and they sell this one at Lowe's as well. If you just want something that you can use on like couches, bed frames, or just spots on the carpet, it's just nice to have things on hand that you can clean those areas with. Sorry about the bad lighting in this video. Like I said, it's a rainy, dreary day outside, but I'm now in our bedroom, and this is the next and final area that I want to work in. I want to deep clean our room, clean the carpets, dust, all the things. But first I want to declutter and organize my home decor closet, which is right inside our bedroom door. And since we already have 2 other closets in this bedroom, I just turned this closet into my home decor storage closet. Okay, it's getting to be so packed in this area that I can't hardly walk. There's just so much stuff stacked in this closet. So I went and grabbed foldable bins that I got from Lowe's. These are the Style Selections brand. And my plan is to put these on these shelves. So I got 6 here, I believe. These are 10.5 by 11 inches. I'm going to go ahead and start putting items into these bins. I've done a lot of room makeovers and home projects the last 6 years. We've renovated 4 different houses. We've done makeovers for family members. And so I've just collected quite a few home decor items, and I also like to keep some things on hand as well, just for different videos that I'm filming and if I would need them for future projects. But I was just trying to go through things and see if there's something I can get rid of, because some of these items I've been holding on to for a few years and I haven't used them yet. So if I haven't used them yet, I'm probably never going to use them. So it's just trying to sort through what I know that I would actually use and what I probably won't use in the future. With Levi's bedroom makeover that I've been doing, I used a rug in that room that I've had on hand for years, and I never used it for any projects, but I just kept holding on to it, and then it was perfect for Levi's new bedroom. Something that this closet was desperately lacking was a good storage system. We had the shelves, but we just needed some bins in this closet, and so these bins just made a huge difference. I'm able to organize items into the different bins, and maybe eventually I will add some tags as well. Okay, so this closet is looking so much better, and just another example of how organizational bins can help a space like this. Instead of having all that clutter on the shelves, I have it organized into categories in each of these bins. This bin is obviously greenery. This one is just full of different clips and things for curtains. I was also able to get rid of quite a few items and set aside quite a few items to use around my home. These are organizational products. I have flowers left over from that baby shower that I hosted. I'll probably use these for decorating this spring or just for any other parties I have in the future. On this bottom shelf, I have some different larger decor pieces, and then I moved all the frames to this shelf, which is so much better than having them on the floor. I can actually see what I have. I'm going to have to grab a couple of these for Levi's room tomorrow, but this is frames, and then I have some pictures along this wall, and back in that corner I have rugs, rug pads, I have pillows, pillow covers. Over here we've got lamps, and curtain rods are in this corner. Extra curtains are stacked up back there. I've got these extra shelves and then these frames, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those yet. Didn't get a chance to finish the top shelf, so I won't show you that yet, but everything else is complete. I love these gray bins from Lowe's. They will be linked to this video. If you need any type of foldable bins, they have a lot of great selection and colors for you to pick from. This duster was so handy for dusting all the high areas, and I also made it smaller and then used it for the nightstands, the dresser, the mirror, and I'm just using that Miss Meyer's multi-surface cleaner as well. There's obviously more places that I could deep clean in this room. I'm not worrying about our bedding because I just got new bedding in the mail that I will be washing and adding to the bed, and I could have cleaned the windows. Those do need to be cleaned, but because it's a rainy day, I just didn't bother doing that today. Now, when I'm deep cleaning a bedroom like this, I usually start from the top of the room and work my way down, because any dust that you're dusting from the ceiling or the corners and things are just going to fall down onto your furniture, carpet, rug, everything else. After I'm done cleaning this room, I'm going to wipe off our bathroom countertop, quickly clean the sinks, the mirror, and then I'm going to clean the carpet in our bedroom as well. The last thing I wanted to do was clean our rug and our carpet. Now, I could have pulled this rug out from under the bed and cleaned the entire rug, but I knew that the rug under the bed didn't really need to be shampooed. It still looks brand new under there. And the carpet cleaner did an amazing job again. Was able to lift the stains out of the carpet and just get it looking fresh again. Now, I wanted to share a few tips for deep cleaning your bedroom. You could go all out when you deep clean your bedroom, which I obviously didn't do here. I just picked a few areas that I wanted to work on. You would first start with dusting the room, cleaning windows, mirrors, and then I would focus on the bed, washing everything, your duvet cover, maybe sprinkling some baking soda on the mattress and letting that sit all day, and then vacuum it off. That just helps to deodorize your mattress. You can vacuum under the furniture, wipe down baseboards, clean the light fixtures, disinfect those areas like doorknobs and light switches. And then of course, decluttering. Declutter the top of your dresser, your nightstands. I love to keep those spaces minimal in our room. And then also going through your dresser drawers, your closet. I did recently go through our dresser, but I want to go through our closets and just kind of reset my wardrobe for the new year. So I'll tackle those areas on a different day. This was just everything that I was able to get done in this one day. And that is where I'm going to close off today's video. I hope you enjoyed part 2 of my New Year reset, and hopefully it inspired you if you are wanting to reset your home for the new year. Thank you for watching, and thank you to Lowe's for sponsoring today's video. You can shop all my Lowe's items with the links in today's video.